guys, it's Reagan, and today I'm filming one of my favorite videos to film every year, and that is the Bookish Academy Awards. This is a tag created by Kayla, and this is my third year doing it. Basically, you take, I have them all written down, but you take all of the Academy Award categories and then turn them into like book categories and then award them to books. I personally love the Academy Awards, big fan, congrats Leo, and I just think this is really fun. I use the books that I read for each calendar year. So for example, for this video, it's going to be out of all the books I read last year. But just a quick reminder before I do get started, I just want to remind you guys that my giveaway that I'm running with Books Amino is still open, so you have time to enter that if you so wish. I will leave it linked down below. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started. Oh, I'd also like to quickly say I try to use each book once. So otherwise I feel like my list would be too dominated. While the Academy Awards is totally cool with giving out an award to, you know, one movie more than one time, I just want to make it as like variety filled as possible. So the first category is Best Actor, which would be like Best Main Male Protagonist in a Book. So for Best Male Protagonist, I picked The Martian by Andy Weir. Mark Watney is obviously the main character of this book, and I absolutely loved reading from his perspective. He's absolutely hilarious. Obviously, Mark Watney is an astronaut stuck on Mars because his team thought he was dead and left him. So this book is literally just a collection of his diary entries, and I cannot repeat to you how funny they are. It's just, he's such a fantastic character, and I love him, so I definitely had to pick him for Best Male Protagonist. Category number 2 is, of course, Best Female Protagonist, and for this, I picked Kelsey from The Queen of the Tearling. She was definitely by far one of my favorite female protagonist leads that I read this year. Obviously, I read the first 2 books in the Queen of the Tearling trilogy, and she is just a wonderful, dynamic, and interesting and diverse female character. She's flawed, yet intelligent, and she makes decisions that you can at least understand. I love her. She's by far one of the favorite reasons why I love this series so much, and yeah, she's definitely a great character, and I highly recommend her for you to read yourself too. Next up we have Best Cinematography, or Best Plot Twist in a Book. As I picked The First 15 Lives of Harry August by Claire North. Now this book isn't so much that it has a fantastic plot twist, which it does in a lot of ways, but rather how the plot of the story comes together ultimately is just amazing. You'll read the story and it seems disjointed in some ways. There are a lot of different threads of a story throughout the whole thing, and how they just kind of like loop together at the end. It's just absolutely amazing and so satisfying. This book is a science fiction book dealing with time travel. Our main character, Harry August, is a man who lives his life over and over and over again, meaning he lives his life, he dies, he starts over, remembering all the memories of his past life. In one of his future lives, he's told that the world is ending and he has to figure it out. So that's what this book's about. One of my all-time favorite books. It's so good. Next up we have Best Costume Design, or aka Best Book Cover. For that I went with an obvious one too, and I picked Uprooted by Naomi Novak. This is one of my favorite covers, I guess. I do like these colors. I just love the use of rose gold foil on this. It's just so stunning, and it's just so colorful yet simple, and just beautiful. It's just really pretty. Next up we have Best Supporting Actor / Actress, or aka Best Side Character. So for Best Side Character, I'm going with Manon from the Throne of Glass series. She appears in both Heir of Fire, but much more in Queen of Shadows, and she is such an interesting character. You can't quite tell where her loyalties lie. She's just so cool. Like, Manon is currently my favorite character in the Throne of Glass series, like higher than Selena, because, I don't know, she kind of took some turns in this book and they just kind of confused me. But however, all of Manon's chapters, Manon, I don't know how to say it, obsessed. I'm obsessed with her. She's so cool. And she's just like she's just a terrifying badass, and I'm down with that. Next up is Best Original Screenplay, or Most Unique World or Setting. This, I picked The Name of the Wind by Patrick Rothfuss. This is a fantasy book, and the world is just so rich and lovely and complex and yet homey, and that's why I think I loved it so much. Not to mention, this book houses a magical school, which is always a buzzword for me. I love magical schools. I just love them, especially they're just like quirky and magical and wonderful, and I just love reading about them. It doesn't matter what book's writing about them, I will love it. So definitely Name of the Wind in terms of world. It's just so interesting. It's great. Next up we have Best Adapted Screenplay or Best Book to Movie Adaptation, and because I already used The Martian, I'm going to go with Room by Emma Donoghue. I haven't read Room, but I saw the movie, which was, the screenplay was written also by Emma Donoghue, and it was just absolutely amazing. This movie made me cry, laugh, cry a lot more. It is such a good movie. I can't say, because I haven't read the book, but it seems to be pretty faithful to it, as Emma Donoghue wrote the script. Stunning, beautiful, great movie. If you haven't seen it, go see it. Fantastic. I mean, she won Best Actress for it, so. And it also won Best Adapted Screenplay for realsies. So look, I know what I'm talking about. Next up is Best Animated Feature, or a book that you would love to see animated. For this I went for The Search for Wanda by Tony DiTerlizzi. This would be an amazing animated tale, and I think I feel that way because of the combination of fantastic full-page drawings that are already present in this book, but this is a middle grade, just young adventure series full of cool creatures and like whimsy, and I just think it would be an amazing movie trilogy, or even a single movie if they combined all the books together. I think it would be amazing. Or a kids TV show, this would be great. I love this series. I need to finish it, but I'm sad because it's almost over. Next up we have Best Director, or a writer that you read for the first time. For that I went with Redeployment by Emily St. John Mandel. This was one of my favorite books I read last year. It was just, it had such complex and beautiful writing, but the story was so intriguing and it really pulled me in. That being said, I will not hesitate to pick up anything else this woman writes. She just has a really wonderful way of storytelling, and I really enjoyed it. This story has such interesting elements. It's basically about a traveling theater troupe at the end of the world, and it's just a really cool story, and it was gripping and wonderful, and yeah, I definitely would love to read more of her work in the future. Next up we have Best Short Film, which is best collection of short stories or novellas or something along those lines. To be honest, I have not read many this past year, but I did read The Shell Collector by Anthony Doerr, which is a collection of short stories. If you didn't know, Anthony Doerr wrote All the Light We Cannot See. I really enjoyed this short story collection. I thought it was pretty good. There was definitely some tales in here that I really enjoyed. He's very interested in like mollusks, which is kind of odd, but you know, everyone's gonna have a writing perspective, I guess. But yeah, I read this, really liked it, so I put it on here. Then we have Best Visual Effects, or Best Action in a Book. I didn't read a lot of books that had a lot of action, and the ones I did I already used for other categories, being fantasy heavy or whatnot. But, so I decided to go with Redeployment by Phil Clay. This is a collection of short stories, fictionalized short stories, but based on real experiences the author has or has talked to people about the Iraq War and things along those lines. Therefore, there was action in this book. It felt very realistic for obvious reasons, because it was hinting to real action that surrounds us. So yeah, I thought the combat that was present in this book was dealt with very well. It felt really realistic. It felt very grounded in reality, and I just appreciated that. It's also a very harrowing tale. This book is fantastic. If you haven't read it, you really should. Next up we have Best Documentary, or Best Historical Fiction or Non-Fiction Read. For this I'm going with The Shadow of the Wind by Carlos Ruiz Zafón. This is a historical fiction novel set after the Spanish Civil War in Spain, obviously. And it follows a young boy. He's taken to a book sanctuary where he picks out a book that he's supposed to protect. He reads it, he loves it, wants to find more works by the author, and finds that they're all being systematically destroyed, and then he finds his own life starting to parallel the life of the main character of the novel The Shadow of the Wind. This book is absolutely beautifully written. It's slow burning in the beginning, but you reach about a point where you just can't put it down. It's kind of spooky, honestly, and it's just a really magnificent atmospheric tale that I really enjoyed that I read last year, so on the list. And the last category is of course Best Picture, and I know I said I wasn't going to reuse a book, but I'm reusing a book, and that is The Name of the Wind by Patrick Rothfuss. This is my favorite book I read last year. Absolutely amazing fantasy series. I read the sequel, but I read that one in 2016, obviously. I love it so much, and I can't express to you how much I love it, so I'm just gonna keep telling you until you just read it yourselves, because it's just so dang good. But yeah, this definitely got the Best Picture award this year because it's amazing. Alright guys, that is my Bookish Academy Award awards this year. Let me know down below which books you'd give the Best Picture award, or any of the other awards that you saw here. I would love to know. Anyway, I will see you guys soon with another video soon. Goodbye!